Welcome back to Gear Up Bike, the channel where we bring you the most detailed and passionate reviews about the world's hottest motorcycles. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about bikes of 2026 at a Triumph Speed 400. Compact, aggressive, and distinctly British in character, this machine promises to redefine what a 400cc roadster can deliver. So sit back, grab your gear, and let's explore what makes the Speed 400 such a special machine in the modern retro roadster segment. As the camera pans across the bike, the first thing that captures your attention is the design. Unmistakably Triumph, it carries that neo-retro DNA that has made the brand iconic, blending modern technology with old-school aesthetics. From the front, the circular LED headlamp grabs your attention instantly. It's surrounded by a brushed metal bezel, giving it that premium finish. The Triumph logo glows proudly at the center, and the small front cowl gives the Speed 400 a muscular yet compact appearance. The front fender sits neatly over the 17-inch alloy wheels, giving a stance that's both sporty and commanding. The golden USD forks from show a glimmer under the sunlight, signaling serious performance intentions. The wide handlebars and sculpted fuel tank hint at an aggressive yet comfortable riding posture, something that's been carefully designed to suit both city riders and weekend tourers. From the side profile, you begin to appreciate just how well proportioned this bike is. The 2026 Speed 400 carries a perfect balance of minimalism and muscle. The teardrop-shaped 13-liter fuel tank features subtle knee indents that make you feel connected to the machine, while the Triumph badge sits proudly on each side, finished in chrome. The frame is an all-new hybrid spine tubular steel structure that offers strength without adding unnecessary weight. At 176 kilograms, this bike is light enough to flick around corners but solid enough to feel planted on highways. The brushed aluminum finishes, precision welding, and blacked-out engine casing give it a modern edge that rivals even more expensive machines. The mid-mounted foot pegs and slightly rear-set handlebar create a sporty yet natural position, allowing riders to enjoy long rides without fatigue. From this angle, you also get a good view of the upswept exhaust, a signature Triumph touch that not only looks great but also produces a throaty, distinctive sound that sets it apart from any other 400cc bike on the market. Moving to the rear, the Speed 400 continues to impress. The LED tail lamp is sleek and neatly integrated into the tail section. The indicators are compact and sharp, giving a clean, uncluttered rear look. The grab rail is minimal yet functional, and the rear mudguard gives just enough coverage to maintain practicality without ruining the design. The split seat setup is well padded and designed with both rider and pillion comfort in mind. Triumph has struck a perfect balance between style and usability, a trait many mid-range motorcycles often miss. The attention to detail is stunning, with premium materials everywhere you look, from the textured seat stitching to the machined foot peg mounts. Every component feels like it was designed with care rather than cost-cutting, which is exactly what Triumph is known for. But beyond its looks, the heart of the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 lies in its brand new 398cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, DOC engine. This is part of Triumph's new TR series engine lineup, developed in collaboration with Bajaj, but engineered with pure Triumph DNA. It produces around 39.5 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 37.5 Nm of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute, which is delivered smoothly through a 6-speed gearbox. The throttle response is immediate, thanks to the ride-by-wire system, giving the bike a refined and modern character. The engine is surprisingly smooth for a single-cylinder, with minimal vibrations even at higher revs, thanks to the counterbalancer and precise engineering. Whether you're navigating tight city traffic or pushing hard on an open stretch of road, the Speed 400 feels lively, eager, and composed. The sound from the exhaust deserves a moment of appreciation. It's not loud or obnoxious, but rather deep, crisp, and refined, a sound that feels distinctly Triumph. When you blip the throttle, there's that growl that reminds you of the larger Speed Twin or Street Triple, just tuned down to a more accessible level. It's music to the ears of anyone who appreciates character in a motorcycle. On the move, the gearbox shifts smoothly, and the slipper clutch ensures easy downshifts without jerks. Triumph has also included traction control and dual-channel ABS, making it one of the most feature-rich motorcycles in its segment. When it comes to performance, the Speed 400 is an absolute delight. It can sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in around 6 seconds, which puts it among the quickest bikes in the 400cc category. But the real magic is not just in straight-line speed, it's in how it handles. The combination of the tubular steel frame, high-quality show of 43mm upside-down forks at the front, and a gas-charged monoshock at the rear ensures exceptional stability and feedback. The suspension tuning is slightly on the firmer side, offering great control through corners without sacrificing too much comfort. Whether you're attacking twisties or gliding over highway miles, the Speed 400 feels planted, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. Braking performance is handled by a 300mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 230mm rear disc, both offering excellent bite and feedback. The braking system feels progressive and confidence-boosting, perfectly matching the bike's sporty yet approachable character. The Metzeler Sportec M9RR tires add another layer of confidence, gripping the tarmac even when leaned over aggressively. Triumph's engineering finesse really shines through in how well balanced this motorcycle feels. It's not intimidating for beginners, yet it's engaging enough for experienced riders to enjoy every corner. In terms of comfort and practicality, Triumph has made sure that the Speed 400 fits the real-world needs of riders. The seat height is a very accessible 790mm, making it friendly even for shorter riders. The handlebar and footpeg position offer a relaxed yet sporty posture, ideal for city rides and weekend getaways. The bike runs cool thanks to the efficient liquid cooling system and an intelligently designed radiator. Even in stop-and-go traffic, it manages heat impressively well. The digital analog instrument cluster is another highlight, blending a classic analog tachometer with the digital display that shows gear position, trip info, fuel economy, and more. It's simple, elegant, and easy to read even under sunlight. Fuel efficiency is another area where Triumph has struck a great balance. The 398cc engine, when ridden sensibly, can deliver close to 28 to 30 km per liter, impressive for a bike with this level of performance. Combined with the 13-liter tank, that gives you a comfortable range for touring without frequent fuel stops. And while Triumph has kept the electronics simple, the inclusion of features like traction control and ABS at this price point is commendable. Speaking of price, the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 continues to shock the market. Triumph has managed to keep the pricing extremely competitive, with an estimated ex-showroom price of around $4,995 internationally, or roughly a superscript 12.80 lakh in India. This puts it directly against bikes like the KTM Duke 390, BMW G310R, and Honda CB300R. But what gives the Speed 400 an edge is its premium build, matured design, and authentic Triumph feel. It's not trying to be loud or flashy, it's confident, stylish, and beautifully engineered. Out on the road, the Speed 400 is a perfect companion for both beginners stepping into the world of premium motorcycles and experienced riders looking for a fun, lightweight roadster. It's practical enough for daily commutes, exciting enough for weekend rides, and built well enough for long-term reliability. The refinement of the engine, the quality of materials, and the overall riding experience give you that big bike feel in a small, manageable package. As the ride continues into the sunset, the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 proves why it's such a game-changer in the middleweight class. It's the kind of motorcycle that makes you fall in love with riding all over again every time you twist the throttle, lean into a corner, or just park it to admire its design. Triumph has truly nailed the formula here, a perfect blend of performance, practicality, and timeless design. So if you're someone looking for a bike that combines premium heritage with modern engineering, something that looks stunning, rides beautifully, and doesn't burn a hole in your pocket, the 2026 Triumph Speed 400 might just be your next ride. This isn't just another small capacity motorcycle, it's Triumph's promise that premium performance doesn't always have to come with a premium price tag. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Triumph Speed 400. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to Gear Up Bike for more detailed reviews, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is the best 400cc motorcycle of 2026? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep your gear up.